excited. You actually get to come on a surveillance with me today. So I haven't done a lot of PI work lately because I've been doing like Saint stuff and like social media stuff. And so now I'm excited to be doing surveillance. So you're on a surveillance with me. This is a very, very important, like, big bad mama jamma case that I'm on. So although I can't tell you much about it, I'm not even allowed to tell you where I'm at. But I figured we started together while I'm in my car doing surveillance. So it's kind of cool, to be here with you. So I'm going to do some, shut up. Oh, well, that's not nice, honey. Wait, hold on a minute. There we go. Block. Okay, perfect. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm going to do some makeup, and while I'm on surveillance, feel free to ask any questions you have, but I don't know if I'll be able to answer them, so I'll do my best. Also, if you want to get color matched for this makeup that I use, just comment the word match, and it'll send you like it'll automatically, I have it set up to automatically send you the link to get color match. Get your freaking color match, okay? You're going to be like you're gonna be so excited with this makeup. Okay, so anyways, if you're new here, my name is Mackenzie. I'm a licensed private investigator for 20 years. I've been doing surveillance the last 3 years. Hey, thanks, girl. Look in your DM and just make sure you get that, and if not, just let me know. So I cleaned my brushes before I came on this on this surveillance. So this is how they should look. This was caked with my makeup. When you use the Saint brush cleaner, you spray it on the bristles and you swirl it on like a cloth, and it comes instant dry, instant clean. It is so, yay, thanks for checking that. Okay. The lady that said shut up, unhappy with her life. I know, right? So anyway, so you just spray it on and it's instantly dry and you can use it again, and it's antibacterial, so you don't get all the yuckiness. Okay, so let's talk about highlight and contour. Yeah, I'm wearing the lip oil, the original one that came out, that smells like birthday cake. This lip oil that came out in January, you can actually get it with your reward. So whenever you become a customer and you make your purchase, and if someone else uses your link and they make a purchase, then you start earning loyalty points. You can actually get the lip oil in the loyalty shop. But also next Friday is a holiday drop that includes 3 new lip oils. I haven't gotten them yet, but as soon as I do, I'll give you my take on them because I'm so excited for the lip oil. So yes, I'm using the lip oil. It's amazing. And I like that it's not like sticky and crazy like regular like lip gloss. Like, it's not like that super heavy. It's a little bit more thin, but still really pretty. Yeah. Oh, so, okay, that's a good question. You always do the most gorgeous neutrals for your eyeshadow, but does Saint offer more colorful palette for shadows? In January, I think, so we went to the Saint conference in September, and they're releasing, I think it's 20 new shades. Go to my beauty group on Facebook. It's called Freedom in Beauty VIP. And there goes your subject. No, I'm watching. I can see. I have to wait for Christmas. They're dropping 20 new eyeshadows, and they are colorful. Go to Freedom and Beauty VIP, and I think I posted them in there, but I'll post them again. Anyways, this is my 3D brush. I just tapped into my contour. So this is cream, but it's not like a yucky cream. It's really nice. It's not super wet or anything. I'm always so distracted. Girl, my ACDC brain. I call it ACDC, my ADHD. Okay, so I'm tapping on my contour just under my cheekbones, and this is going to give me a little bit of depth and dimension. This does not have to be perfect. Like, this is just kind of really kind of slap it on. This makeup will melt into your skin like butter. I'm not even joking. Butter, okay? Like, not the cold butter where they try to give you butter for like, like a soft piece of bread and it's like cold butter and then it rips your bread. I cannot. This is actually, this melts into your skin like warm butter. So the longer it sits on your skin, it actually kind of melts in. So it gets, the heat from your skin will soften it. So these colors that I'm applying are actually going to just melt in like a second layer of skin as opposed to like a cakey, heavy layer of makeup. So, recognize you. Yeah, I mean, I've been busted before, like on surveillance, I've been busted, like watching people, but they like, I mean, that's part of the job, like it happens, but no one that I've ever been doing surveillance on has recognized like who I am. But also you have to remember, like, I have blacked out windows, this is a rental car. I'm working somewhere else. So this is a rental car. It does not have any tent. But usually I'm in a blacked out car and nobody can see me. But in this case, it's safe. Like I can see clearly what's going on. The bread ripping with the cold butter. Like, can you heat this up? Get it at room temperature. You have to like hold the butter pack like in your hand and like get it warm and soft. Okay, so this is my contour. So when I color match you, so comment the word match, I will color match you to the right shades. You buy only the ones you want. These are all magnetic, so they pop into your palette really easily. So one by one, it'll tell you the color, the ingredients. There's only 11 ingredients. One of them is beeswax, really good for your skin. People use different colors in different seasons. Yes, as a matter of fact, as you shade, or as the season changes, like up or down, I can help you figure out if you need to shade up or down on your shade. So yes, I usually when I color match, I try to do 2 different shades. So right now I'm matching to summer shades because I'm in Florida, so it's still kind of summer. And winter shades. Like this is my summer shade, this is my winter shade. They look exactly alike, but they're not. I promise. So I just applied my contour, right? Press it into your skin, kind of stamp it, blend up to Jesus, whatever. It's really light buffing, nothing crazy. Now I'm going to take my main foundation shade. This is called a main highlight. I tap into it, and I'm using the same brush. I'm not switching my brush. You don't need to. It's not like a super wet, like paint, liquid, whatever. So the color that you have on your brush from your contour is not going to affect your foundation. I promise. These brushes, they know what they're doing. You just have to trust me. And so I'm just kind of tapping this main shade, like this foundation color, kind of everywhere else, except my T-zone. I'm leaving this area here, here, and here kind of open because I'm going to put a brightening highlight there. So this is like, kind of like one layer of makeup where all the colors go right where they go, and then you blend them all together, but it's still one layer. So your highlight and contour and your foundation all are in one layer. So you're not caking and stacking and layering all these products, right? So, and if you do decide to do it that way, like some people like to take their main shade and put it all over their face and then apply everything else, that's fine too. These colors they're highly pigmented, so you don't need very much. They kind of melt into one another, so it's totally fine. Like it's not going to be super cakey either way you dice it. Slice it and dice it. I would totally drive there to meet and do it in person. I want to do a meet and greet so bad, like, but I don't know what value I would have to offer, but I think we could all, like, I think it would be nice to, kind of connect with one another. Okay, so main shade, kind of everywhere I didn't put contour. So I'm kind of going around my contour with my main shade, just dabbing and pressing, stamping. Now I'm going to take, this is my 3D brush. See, it picked up any excess. Take the smaller end in my brightening highlight. This is like a concealer. I don't like the Beauty Blender for blending my makeup. Like the Perfector sponge, I'm not crazy about it. I think the Perfector sponge is great for super light coverage because it's going to pick up a lot. I like using the Beauty Blender after I'm done with my makeup, tapping it kind of in areas where there might be a little bit of excess makeup to pick up the excess, but I think that I'm just not crazy about the Beauty Blender for blending my makeup, but I think it's great for other things. Like if you want to apply your concealer shade or your brightening highlight and you're like, oh, that's too much, it looks like texture or whatever, use your Beauty Blender to just kind of pick it up. Or you can spray setting spray on your Perfector sponge and dab it, and that'll help like set it. And my setting powder. Yes. Oh, Jackie, you're in Lakeland? Shut up. Oh my God. I can never do this myself. Are you already using Saint? A lot of people are like, I can't do this, and then they try it my way. You gotta try the Scuba Steve way. If y'all are new here, there's a method that I use to apply, like how to teach highlight and contour. It's called Scuba Steve, and Scuba Steve is basically like a scuba diver, and everywhere inside your scuba goggles is bright, and so that's where like the brightening highlight goes, and then everywhere outside of your goggles is the contour, and then the main shade kind of goes like everywhere else, right? And then the bronzer goes where the goggles actually suction to your face. And so it's a great way to remember where everything goes. And you even if you put your hands to your face and do it once or twice, like you will never have to, like, it's stupid, right? But it's so stupid that you're going to remember it. So Anyways, Scuba Steve method works pretty much every time. And then obviously everybody has different face shapes. So you'll figure out how big or small your goggles need to be or what your preference is, but it works for basically everyone. So, okay, I just applied my brightening highlight in my T-zone, my contour to kind of give me some structure and some dimension, my main shade for coverage. I'm so glad you love Scuba Steve. Oh my God. I found this necklace that had a little bitty scuba diver on it. I love her. I meant to post it on my stories. And I was like, I have to have it. It was so cute. Blend up to Jesus. So when you do your contour, you do this. Blend up to Jesus. So no like mashing and swirling your makeup. Like we're not mixing Nesquik on our face, okay? I love Scuba Steve. Okay, so this is basically, I'll match you to these shades. So when I color match you, a lot of people think I am batshit crazy because they're like, these colors, no, it's not going to work. It is like, you have to trust me. Like, I know what I'm doing. I color match like 100 women a day. I know what's going on. I need you to trust me. Even this scary contour, right? When you just stamp it in the areas where it goes and kind of lightly flick up to Jesus, like blend up to Jesus, you get a really beautiful dimension. It is not super scary. I promise. And Saint has a 30-day return policy too. So like, if you're not crazy about it, return it. But you're not so few people actually return it. And if there's like a shade or something that you're like, I'm not crazy about this shade, even though like, because you still have a preference how you like your makeup, right? Like I might perfectly color match you, but if that's not how you like to wear your makeup, change the shade. You know what I mean? So you can do like a shade swap, and that's what I'm here for. So this phone number that I pinned in this comment where it says comment match or text me or whatever, that phone number, you can always just text me and say, hey girl, I don't like the shade. I want to exchange it or whatever. Like, my customer service is top freaking notch. I promise you, because I hate bad customer service. Okay, so now I'm using my bronzer. So kind of a greenish blue, gray, ashy, cool to create those shadows. Bronzer is like warm orange, red, yellow, right? So where the contour creates these shadows here, the bronzer is going to sit on top of our cheekbones and it's going to give us the warmth. So this is where like the sun rays would hit your face. So think the sun's above you and it's landing on the high points. The sunshine is going to land on the high points like a shelf. And that's how you get the dimension, even more dimension. So you have like light versus dark. So your brightening highlight versus your contour, right? So light versus dark. But then you also have cool versus warm, which you don't need to learn all that. Like it's not like, if you don't learn it, it's fine. But it just kind of goes to show you that like you can use different products to get different results, and you'll absolutely love it. And another brush that I love is this one, the blush and bronzer brush. Look how big and fluffy that is. And if you just kind of dust this all over your face, if you treat your cream makeup kind of like a powder, it's going to go on so beautifully and you're going to love it. So I'm just kind of dusting and sweeping and just kind of, I don't know, give it a really, it gives you, see how beautiful the finish is? It's not cakey, it's not weird, it's not gross, like it's really, really beautiful makeup, and I think I love the confidence that it gives women because like we're all terrified of makeup. Like I can't believe the number of women, like I thought I was alone. The number of women that are like, oh, they don't feel pretty. You don't feel confident. And like a lot of that is like, I don't know how to do makeup. I was never taught how to do makeup. We learned in 8th grade from other 8th graders. Like it's like the blind leading the damn blind when we came to learning makeup. Right. And so, hold on. Activity. Hold on. Stand by. Oh, no, we go. Okay, we're good. Sorry. So anyways, whenever it's like the blind leading the blind. You have an 8th grader who's teaching other 8th graders how to do makeup. And so we all grow up to be 40-year-olds and we're all doing our makeup wrong because we're all trying to teach. It's ridiculous. So now I want to be someone who says, hey, I sat in my car on surveillance for 20 years learning makeup. Like, let me teach you what I've learned. But this makeup actually makes it easy for women and not like in a gimmicky way. I hate gimmicks. Like I hate infomercials and stuff where they're like, look, and this does this, and it makes you think that like it's really special and amazing, and then like you try it yourself and then you're like, this is not what they showed on television. I was hoping for a chase. No chase. Can we go on surveillance with you all the time? Totally. That's where I started. I started on surveillance and started taking everybody with me on surveillance. Okay, let's do a really pretty cheek color. I'm gonna use nude. I really love nude. It's a really beautiful, like, mauve-y kind of color. And I just kind of, do you have a way of overhearing your subject's conversations without them knowing? No. No. I think I texted you match before, but if not, match. Oh, thanks, friend. I'll screenshot that just to make sure you get it. Did you get, whenever you text match and it on Instagram, I have it set up to automatically send the thing. So go in your DM and just make sure that it's sent. If not, I'll send you the link myself. Okay, so this is nude. See how pretty and like mauve-y she is? But these are some of my favorites. Like there's this really bright one here. There's all kinds of different shades that you can wear. And they're not scary. They look really scary, and especially they look scary online. But I actually have a picture of me, I have a picture of me wearing every single shade on my lips and on my cheeks. And I would really like you to look at the colors. And if you're like, gosh, I wonder what that one looks like, just text me and be like, hey, Mackenzie, I see this color. It looks really dark. Can you show me a picture of it on? And I have a picture of me wearing every single shade. And I will send it over, or I'll swatch it for you. Or like, hey, how does Black Cherry look next to Royal or whatever? I will send it over to you. So please know that if you want to see it on, they are totally different. These are creams. So the opacity of this makeup, even with your foundation and your concealer and your contour and your bronzer, all of these colors look really dark and pigmented. And they are. You need something really pigmented so you can wear less of it. So whenever you go to apply your makeup, you can use way, way less, and it actually melts into your skin much more beautifully. And it's a really nice alternative to like the liquids that are really heavy. They're filled with alcohol too. So when you have the liquid foundations and you slather them all over your face like paint, right? Paint dries on a wall. That's what your liquid foundation is doing. Except whenever you have those liquids that are on your face and they have alcohols in them, what does the alcohol do? It evaporates, right? And so that makeup, how does it stay hydrated? It takes the moisture from your skin and keeps it moving with your skin. And then when all that moisture is gone, that's when you're left with just the pigment, and that's where the caking and the creasing and the texture comes from, right? This makeup is just got Royal and Sunshine State. Thank you, Lori. Isn't it a beautiful combo? I gotta show you guys that. So whenever you apply this makeup to your face, there's no alcohols in it. So it doesn't evaporate, leaving you with just pigment. It moves with your skin, and it will actually, the older you are, the more mature your skin is, the more texture, the more lines, the more wrinkles, the more I recommend this makeup, because that hydration will, number one, change your skin. So Amanda said, what about people prone to acne and breakouts? This makeup actually has beeswax in it, which is it's notorious for not clogging pores. There's only 11 ingredients. A lot of my acne girls love it. My skin and so many of my customers' skin has cleared up because of this makeup, like after using it. So highly recommend trying it, especially if you have acne prone skin. Just because of the ingredients. They're clean. There's no alcohol. It's not pore clogging, all that stuff. So Amanda, comment match. So it'll send you the color match form. And try it. And you guys, this palette is really big because I'm traveling. So, well, even if I wasn't traveling, let's be real, I'd use a big palette. But there's smaller palettes too, like just a baby, like just little baby palettes. You can buy as many or as few shades as you want. These are customized to you. Like, I ain't your mama, Saint ain't your mama. You buy what you want when you want, and it's really, really nice. Gotta go. Oh, Tiffany, I'm so glad you were here. Thank you so much. Thanks, Amanda. If you don't get that link for my color match form, just like text me or whatever. Or be like, hey girl, I didn't get it. Okay, this is Royal and Sunshine State. So Royal they look really dark. So if I do your color match and I match you to something ridiculous like this, don't get offended. Like some people are like, I can't believe you matched me to such a dark color. I'm like, girl, I'm gonna need you to trust me a little bit. Look how dark this color is not. And then I top it with Sunshine State, which is like a really pretty shimmer. Look. Isn't that so pretty? My favorite lip and cheek combo of all time is the Royal with the Sunshine State. I love it so, so much. It is gorgeous. So these are my favorite lip and cheek shades. Even this purple, you guys, isn't crazy. The purple is just a really beautiful, it's not super literal. So I need you to know that whenever you apply these colors, they are not super literal. They're not super wild. They're really, really, like, the opacity is just different than liquid. It's not going to be crazy like a liquid, right? So I need you to trust me on that. Do your best. Just don't trust strangers on the internet, but trust me. I don't know how else to say that. I'm trying to, like, I'm a private investigator, so I feel like everybody is out to get everybody. Like, I feel like everybody's a liar, and I trust nobody. So I'm like, just don't trust anybody ever. But, like, also trust me with your freaking makeup, okay? Just get the freaking makeup. I'm trying to tell y'all, and nobody listens to me. And then finally they do, and they're like, oh my gosh, I should have listened to you forever ago. And I'm like, listen, I tried to tell you and you didn't listen. And then it's a I told you so moment, but I'll never say I told you so because then I'd feel bad and that's not nice. So, but I'll think it and you'll think it and we'll both know. We will both know that I told you so. Okay, next up, illuminator. And you don't have to use all of these products. I like to use all of them and I like to show how they can all be used together without all the caking and all the weirdness. So, like, even though I added bronzer and I added blush and now I'm adding illuminator, there's such a small amount of product that you're using. So, like, all of these products are just, even though you're putting one on top of the other, all the ingredients are the same, so they're melting together and nothing's drying up and evaporating. So you don't get that cakiness and the weird texture issues and all of that. So if you have dry skin, try this makeup. It's very hydrating. If you have oily skin, try this makeup because usually oily skin can be an indication that your skin is dry, because when your skin is producing oil, that means that your body is telling, your brain is telling your body, like, hey, we're dry here, we need more oil, right? And so it's producing more oil. And so that's kind of like what happens. So if you hydrate more, your brain will be like, oh, we're good. Like, we don't need any oil. And then it kind of counterbalances that need to produce more oil. So if you have oily skin, try it. Usually about a week or two, you train your skin, kind of like your hair. Oh, and speaking of the hair products, you have to try Saint's new cream clean conditioner cream, whatever it's called, cloud cream, whatever. It's the shampoo and conditioner in one, which I was really skeptical of because I was like, listen, y'all do makeup, like, let's stick to makeup, but it's actually really good. Like, it's hydrating without being greasy and oily, and I love it. So 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm not a hair girl, so I don't know, like, what's magical about it and how it works with hair and, like, the science and stuff, because I don't know. Makeup all day. Hair, I don't know. All I know is that I tried it and I liked it, and the hair gloss is really good too. So treat yourself on those because they are really, really good. I like them a lot. Okay, so illuminator for a little pop of glow. I don't like either Saint setting spray, but I feel like I need one. Oh, if you don't like Saint's setting spray, use this one. Urban Decay sent this to me. I would have never tried it because it's like watermelon scented, but it works really well. And it's part of the all-nighter. The original, like the OG Urban Decay all-nighter is probably my favorite setting spray of all time ever. And then they sent me this one, which is like watermelon scented, and I got it's the travel one, so it was perfect for me traveling. So try, if you like watermelon flavor, then like it smells really good. Otherwise, just get the original. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, we're on a stakeout. Who the hell is that? What? Huh? I don't get it. Oh, it's the neighbor. Oh, y'all, I was so confused. I was going crazy. Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, that my heart started. I was like, what is going on? I thought I missed something, but it's just the neighbor. The angle that I'm at. I just made my second order of the day and cannot wait to get it. So excited. Yay! I'm here for the drama. Selena, I love you. I'm here for the drama too. Okay, so I did some eyeshadow this morning. I just did Claire and Bird, these two colors together. And I think it was just really nice and simple. But like I said, Saint is releasing, I think in January, some more colorful shades, which we had I'm one of the top sellers here at Saint, and so we were able to have, I actually got a chance to have a meeting with the president himself of Saint, and they were asking me, like, what do you recommend? And I'm like, some colorful friggin' eyeshadows, and they did it. And I was like, for once in my life, somebody listened to me, and I'm so excited, because there's like yellows and reds and purples and greens, and it's beautiful. And I sell probably, like, more eyeshadow than anyone, because I feel like, when you look at eyeshadow, you look at it and you're like, yeah, that's too much for me. Like, that's not going to work out. And then whenever I show like how it's worn, and then everybody's like, oh, that actually looks really good. And I'm like, I know, I tried to tell you. So I think that the more we branch out and like explore with different colors, I think you really find like a cool confidence in makeup that maybe you didn't have before, and it's really fun to start exploring. Okay, so I did Claire with Bird. I'm gonna add Tawanda. Look, Tawanda is this color right here. She's pink and she's shimmery and she's weird, right? But she ain't. Watch. I'm gonna take the small end, the dense end of my eyeshadow brush. She looks real pink, but watch. She's kind of like an iridescent pink. She almost looks like a rose gold kind of. And she's really pretty. So do not let these colors fool you. And the Saint eyeshadows are really good. They're nice pigmented powders. There's not going to be a lot of fallout on these, and the brushes are really good. So you get a really nice combo of like tools and pigments, and they're really, really good quality. So I like the Saint eyeshadows probably better than many of the ones I've gotten at like Ulta or Sephora or whatever. I really, really like them. Tawanda is currently in my cart. I'm being brave. Good for you. Look, it's not scary. You see how pretty? This is Tawanda. This crazy ass pink that you're like, I'm not doing that. Get the freaking Tawanda. I say that all the time. Get Tawanda. And nobody listens to me. And they're like, Tawanda, that's so big. And then they try it and they're like, huh, holy bananas. And I'm like, I try to tell you. And then I always put Drift right here in the eye boogers and pull it up onto the lid. I love Drift for that really pretty pop. Isn't it gorgeous? I love this so much. I love this. I love this one. This is Drift. She's a really, really pretty champagne shimmer. So think eye boogers and then like dust it up onto the lid. Like whatever's like the residue left on the brush, just dust it up onto the lid under the crease. I know. No, nobody would. Nobody wants to pick Tawanda because she's so pink and she's so bold and brave and shiny. And everybody's like, we don't want pink and bold and brave. And then like you wear it and you're like, oh my God. Amy, you're so sweet. Thank you. I think but that's the thing is that anybody can wear these colors. It just takes like, there's a level of confidence, right? Like there's a lot of times people won't wear the darker colors because, yay, Sherry, if you guys do a look with Tawanda, you have to show me. Like, send me a picture. I feel like a lot of us, when we put on these shades, it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna feel like a clown. Like, I cannot do red lipstick. Ever. Like, I hate red lipstick on me. I feel like a total clown. It's outside of my comfort zone. I just won't do it. As much as, like, it looks good on, like, pictures and stuff, but it's outside of my comfort. I don't like it that much. And it's all about preference, right? But if you start little by little kind of branching into different colors, you might find that you feel much more beautiful too. Because have you ever, like, I remember when I was 8 years old, I learned how to ride a bicycle without training wheels. And it was a little late in life. It was fine. But I learned how to ride a bicycle and then I couldn't stop. Like, I just wanted to ride it for hours because I was so proud that I had learned how to ride this bike, right? And so that's what I did for hours and hours and days. And I was like, I just want to go ride my bike. I was so proud. It's kind of the same thing. Like when you branch into one bold color, like I always say, when you get color matched, get one color, either an eyeshadow or a lip and cheek shade that you're like, holy bananas, absolutely not, and put it in your palette. And because what's the word say? I mean, there's a 30-day return policy. If you don't like it, return it, right? But get one bold color and challenge yourself to get one bold shade and then wear it really lightly. Like the creams, you can build it up so you can wear it really lightly and then build it. The eyeshadows really lightly and then build it. And I think what you'll find is that you actually are like, oh, I'm a little bit, and then you're like, look at me, and then you get cocky, and you're like, I can wear blue and green, and then you start getting all the colors, and then before you know it, like, you enjoy putting on your makeup, and you start looking in the mirror, and you start doing a double take, and you're like, oh, she told me to get the illuminator, I'm so glad I did. But the bronzer, like, the bronzer's a big one that people always skimp on, because they're like, I don't want bronzer, it's dark and scary. But bronzer can change your whole freaking look, so don't be afraid to explore. And I'm going to be here to encourage you to explore, because I feel like not enough women explore with their makeup, and I just think there's an opportunity to build so much confidence, even if it's not because of the makeup, but even if it's just because you tried something new. And trying something new usually makes us feel good, even if we're not great at it. And even if you get a new color and you're not crazy about it, like, you don't have to be crazy, you don't have to love it, then don't use it again. But at least you branched out, and it might encourage you to try other colors. And before you know it, everybody who sees you always using like neutral shades, and then all of a sudden they see you wearing all these bright, beautiful colors, you're gonna start getting more compliments and all that jazz. So hold on, the two white colors. Okay, yeah, so these two colors here are, I actually forgot my setting powder. I meant to do that, so squirrel, thank you. There's two different setting powders. One is a pressed powder that's a little bit more chalky. One is a little bit more glowy. Both do a mattifying situation, so they will set your makeup, control the oil, all of that. One just happens to have a little bit more glow. So depending on the day, oh, Amy, Grape Lavender Skies is amazing. That's one of my favorites, is that purple. It's a staple in every single palette. So the setting powder, depending on what kind of look you're going for, I'm really glowy today. I love how this makeup gives me a nice glow kind of all over. So I'm going to opt for the more mattified, like less glowy setting powder. So I just get a little bit on my brush and I just tap it here. So when I add setting powder and it's more mattified, I think it's cool to have like that extra dimension, because you have this really pretty glow. See how it's catching the light here? Your makeup is really glowy. See all that? And then when you have this little area of like matte, it's less glowy here. It controls the oil and also creates that added layer of dimension, because you have glowy versus matte. So there's so many ways to get dimension, and dimension is what's going to give you that youthfulness. It's going to just create interest on your face, and you're really going to love it. So I recommend trying them both and see which one you like better. But usually for me, it's like day by day. Like, do I want super matte? Do I want a little bit more glowy? It's really preference, but do what makes you feel good. But just try both of them and see what your preference is. Oh, of course. Oh my gosh. You guys are amazing. Okay. And then lastly, brown freaking mascara. I would have never tried brown mascara if Benefit didn't send me they sent me a PR box, and it had like a blue, a red, and a brown mascara, and I'm like, yeah, I'm never wearing those. And then I put them on and I was like, I am a cotton-headed Ninny Muggins, because holy crap. See how pretty the brown is? Like, it's not super intense like the black, and you just dab it right on the root of your lashes. Like, don't pull it through your bottom lashes. But I use the Lashify lashes on the top, so I don't use mascara on the top. How do you look glowy without looking oily? So this makeup is not oily. Like, it's just, but I also use my, what do you call it? My SPF as a primer. So I use the Elastin SPF 36. It has a slight tinge of glow to it, like nothing crazy, very, very minimal. So I use that under my makeup, but even without it, this makeup just, it acts like a second skin. It doesn't like sit on top. Like if I were to add another layer of makeup, then it's like cream sitting on top of cream, and then it's going to look oily because there's too much. But if you just let it melt into your skin, you get that really pretty glow. And also what makes it look less oily is by adding all the dimension. So now I have the matte here, and then I have the dark here and the light here. So the imagine having one color all over your face and the light hits it the same way. It's all going to glow the same. With this, when you have the contour, that dark, cool, gray, ashy tone pushes everything back. And so I know I can't wear other makeup either. I can't. I tried. I can't. It pushes everything back, and so you catch the glow differently. So like it's glowing differently here. There's a little glow there, and I only put illuminator right there. So it just kind of catches differently on your face. And I love how like, as we get older, we start to lose that hydration. None of us drink enough water. All of y'all know none of y'all drink enough water. I'm working on it. This is Melinda Maria, I think. And then I had it engraved. It says, "Find what you love and let it kill you." It's a famous poem from oh shit, what's his Charles Bukowski. And I love it so much. Like, find what you love and let it kill you. Like, let that, like, die doing whatever you love. You know what I mean? I just think I love that quote from that poem. But anyways, yes, Melinda Maria is legit. I've been trying to get them to work with me. I'm slightly nervous because my friends give me compliments on my makeup. I have a feeling this will be easy. Do you know, so many of my customers are like, I've been getting so many compliments because people will compliment your skin. To any of y'all here that wear Saint makeup, tell me people don't compliment your skin. Your skin looks so good. Very rarely do they say they say your makeup looks good too, but they say your skin looks good. Your skin is glowing. I'm 40 years old. Like, I'm starting to lose hydration. Like, we're not drinking enough water. We don't hydrate enough. And so, between your skincare and your makeup, like, you can do a number to create hydration in your skin. So anyways, comment match, get color matched. I will match you to all the right shades. I will recommend some eyeshadows for you. I'll recommend a couple lip and cheek shades. You take it and run with it, or you can just buy a few of the products or all of them, or go online and buy something totally different. I'm not your mama. Like, you buy what you want, what fits your budget, what fits your style, your preferences. I'm just here to show it and teach you how to use it. And then you just text me in. People tell me I'm glowing and ask what I've been doing. I'm telling you. And also, if you hate the makeup, like, if you get it and you hate it, so many of my customers have, like, worked with other artists, and some of them, I guess, with me too. And they're like, I hate this makeup. And I'm like, let me see it. And it's the wrong shade. And then I'll send them the right shade, or I'll get it changed out for them. And it's game changing. So make sure that if I'm your artist, or if you're working with an artist, if you're not liking your makeup, try changing the shade. If it's too light, you're going to see more texture and it's going to look gross. If it's too dark, you're going to see, like, more orangey and it's not going to blend in well. And you're just, yeah. I'm not returning. We'll just have to get used to it when it goes in. But that's what I'm here for. So when you buy makeup from me, I am texting you, hey girl, how's it going? How do you like it? Tell me all the things. What do I need to do for you? What do you like? What do you not like? And I am getting to the meat and potatoes. And so I'm going to make sure that you love everything and that you feel confident and beautiful. Because listen, I can't have y'all running around all willy-nilly looking crazy. Okay? Because it's bad for business. So when y'all buy makeup from me, if you need to text me every morning until you're 100 years old and say, how do I apply this again? I will answer every single time. Because I feel like, number one, you're important. And number two, you need to feel confident. I'm so sick of women, like, not feeling confident in their makeup. And I learned how to do makeup watching influencers and buying every single product. And then I saw some of the girls on social media using the Saint, and I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I gotta try it. And that's how I found it, because I was like, that's stupid, I have to try it, because I'm a thrill seeker, I guess. A little goes a long way, so it's easy to go overboard. Yes, the first time you get your makeup, you'll probably apply way too much. I feel like I bug her with dumb questions. No, you don't. I love it. That's my favorite part of being a Saint artist. Like, this is my full-time job, except for, like, doing surveillance. Like, this is a special kind of case, though. But this is literally my job. Like, I love it. I love when a woman says, oh my gosh, I am 56 years old and I've never felt more beautiful than I do wearing this makeup. And you don't realize, and this is the post that I posted yesterday where I was not having a good day, and I should probably text her back. What do you mean? Don't ghost me. If I text you, you text me back, because that's not nice. So many boys have ghosted me. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. But anyways, there's so many women that have said, like, I feel so much more beautiful than I ever have. And to be someone who can, like, encourage other women to feel that way. And then, like, the more you show up for others and encourage them, and even if it's just something with a stupid product like makeup doesn't make you beautiful. None of us need makeup to be beautiful, but it doesn't freaking suck to look in the mirror and like what we see and do a double take and know that we have cheekbones today. Do you know what I mean? So please, like, just trust. If you are looking for a confidence boost, trust me, I'm telling you, you will get it. Hey, Jen, I love you so much. I've not bought any of your makeup, and I think I should now after hearing you. You totally should. Yeah, so these are, you guys, Nail Junkie 615. She's my best friend of like 30 years. And she does custom press-ons. This was one set, this was one set, this was another set, this was another set, this is another set, and I kind of put them all together to create this really funky kind of set. So if you want custom press-ons, go to my best friend. It's Nail Junkie 615. She'll do any shape, style, design, color, length, whatever. She will put your cat's picture on it if you want her to. She did nails for me with my husband's face on them, and it was actually a picture that she printed on a little slide and then put it on the. It was wild. Okay, setting spray. I'm going to use my all-nighter. Saint just released a new one it's really hydrating. Oh, the Saint primer and setting spray are both really hydrating. So whenever you use them, they have the hyaluronic acid, the coconut water, like all the things that are hydrating. So make sure that you're at least giving it a try. Like, I highly recommend it. But this one just has I like using this one because it's watermelon scented. And it's small enough so I can travel with it. So when I'm doing surveillance, like on this guy, I take it with me, my little bag. Okay, so setting spray. It smells really good. I probably look like a dumb doing that. It's fine. Really pretty. I can't wait to learn more about the prep set. I think it might work better for me. Give it a try. I highly recommend it. I think that and if you're new here, by the way, I sell Saint products, right? Like, I'm an artist for Saint, so I earn commission when people buy Saint from me, right? But I will also tell you what I don't like, and then it's on you if you want to try it for you, right? Like for instance, the cleanser, I'm not crazy about Saint's cleanser. Not crazy about it. It was too gentle for me, whatever. But so many of my customers, especially my sensitive skin gals, love it. So I recommend joining the Fixate setting spray feels sticky to me. Yeah, it should. It should feel sticky and then it'll go away. I joined my beauty group on Facebook. It's called Freedom in Beauty, VIP. Make sure you type in the VIP. And there's like 13,000 women in there. And many of them are most of them are probably my customers. And if you ask a question there, like, hey, I have sensitive skin and I want to try the cleanser, but Mackenzie says she doesn't really like it. Like, what do you guys think? And let other people tell you, and then make your judgment based on that. Because if you're anything like me, like, it's easy for someone who sells something to say, yeah, buy this product, right? But it's also like, it's nice when you hear like 40 other people saying, oh yeah, I really like it, or no, I don't really like it. And then you can make a better judgment call based on people of all different skin tones and skin types and ages and whatever. So that's what I really recommend doing that. So join my beauty group, Freedom in Beauty VIP, and ask those ladies. And ask them about the hair stuff too. Because I don't know much about like hair and the science and all that. But I will tell you that I do like the new hair products. And I use them religiously. That's all I've been using. I like it. So try the hair stuff. But go in the beauty group and ask them. Because I have a hairstylist in there. And they can maybe tell you a little bit more. So join my beauty group. And then comment the word match to get a color match for this makeup. It is so fun and so easy. Angie, don't you love the Drunk Elephant? They did really good. There was a woman that sat next to me on the plane yesterday, and she pulled out her makeup bag, and she had her Drunk Elephant. I was like, oh my gosh, I love the Drunk Elephant. And we just raved. It was so good. I love the Drunk Elephant products. And I have like my little travel set with all the travel Drunk Elephants. It's so cute. And they're so pretty and colorful, and I'm a sucker for packaging. So anyways, okay, I'm going to finish my surveillance and probably, I don't know, make some videos or something. I don't know. But comment the word match, get a free color match, and text me. Text me directly and be like, yo, girl, I have questions. Like, can you answer them for me or whatever? And just text me. It's me. It's not a robot. You get me directly, and I will help you with whatever you need. I feel like my eyeshadow is crooked. It's fine. Whatever. Anyways, just text me. It's not a robot. It's me. And I'll help you. And I love you. And you deserve to feel confident. So does Drunk Elephant have a night hydration? They have night serums, but if you want, Kathy, if you want nighttime hydration, use Saint's cream. I like the Saint cream a lot, and it's the milk-based cream, so it has like lactic acid, anti-aging properties to help your pores and the luminosity. The toner and the Saint cream are really great. And if you take a hyaluronic acid, like take a little bit of Saint's cream on your hand and then take a drop of hyaluronic acid and do it together, perfect. That's all you need for nighttime. I always recommend cleansing at night, then spray a little bit of toner and then do your cleanser. I mean the Saint cream with the hyaluronic acid, it's perfect. And then the Drunk Elephant products I love for in the morning. That's just how I do it, but you can do it however you want. You're so welcome. Get Saint's cream. And also, there's a travel size Saint cream. So with the new loyalty rewards program that started last month, whenever you're a new customer and you buy products or you refer someone else, everybody has like their own link. And then whenever you refer someone and they buy their makeup or whatever, you start earning loyalty rewards. And there's a loyalty shop that has exclusive items, and there's a Saint cream, a travel size Saint cream. So you can actually get it for free, which is kind of cool. Oh, girl. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know I've thought about it, but I don't know. We'll see. It might be something to consider. Thank you for your vote of confidence, though. I really love it. So, okay, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Happy Monday. Happy Veterans Day to any of you that have served, and thank you to your spouses if you're a military spouse or military family. Thank you for your service as well. Thank a veteran today, and yeah, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. I love you.